what's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How yous all doing? Looking forward to the game tomorrow v West Ham. Come on, you Gunners. But I just says, look, I'll get a bit of news, because there's a bit of news actually Saturday morning here, and I just says, fuck it, let's get out there, get going. I can't do a live stream at the minute, I'm just fucking busy today, Saturday. But yeah, we'll try and do something tomorrow. But anyway, let's get to the news. First of all, I wanted to start off with the Declan Rice thing. I'm just after hearing, and I checked on a few news outlets, bullshitters, but about Declan Rice and the whole Chelsea could have gotten beforehand and all this shit. We all know, as Arsenal fans, he was at Chelsea, so was Eddie Nketiah. They got let go, and that's grand. When Frank Lampard was the manager of Chelsea, Jody Morris, his assistant, said that he was in contact with Declan Rice at the time, when he was obviously at West Ham, Declan Rice. But Morris, I'll just say, read what he has said. This is what it said. Jody Morris said, I messaged Declan Rice when I was at Chelsea, and I asked him whether he'd come back even after he was released by the club, being Chelsea. He was a centre back then, and there were a lot of people who said he shouldn't have been released when he was. But in hindsight, it was probably the best thing for him, considering all amazing things he went to do at West Ham. I was on Jody. I was always on to Frank Lampard's case, saying how unbelievable Rice would be for us when Kante kept getting injured, and he wasn't sure at first, but a month later he was all over him. So we reached out to Declan on whether he'd want to come back, and he said, I'm a Chelsea fan, of course I would. And from then on, Lampard was speaking to him, and the upstairs members at the club were talking to his parents. In the end, it got put in the back burner for a favour of a couple of other signings. So what do I make of that? I don't give a bollocks. That's me being personally honest with you. Fans, for example, Darren Bent played with Spurs. He's an Arsenal fan, and a big Arsenal fan, mind you. I actually like listening to him. But yeah, players are fans of fucking football. Clearly, they're football players. They're into football and stuff like that. If I was Jody Morris and I wanted to release something like this, I would have done it when Arsenal were playing Chelsea, and maybe tried to fucking upset the fucking apple cart there, you know what I mean? But playing it against West Ham and shit like that, Jody, shut the fuck up, mate. Yeah, you're about 4'1". You know, shut the fuck up. None of your business. Piss off. Don't want to know about you. So that's what I think of that fucking outlet thing or whatever. Anyway, my second thing, Gabriel Magalhaes. The time when he didn't start for the first 3 or 4 games of the season. Now, we all knew that there was interest from Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, and obviously his head got turned. Now, this, and with the Declan Rice thing, he's given 100% every game. That's all I want. As a fan, that is all I want, and that's all I care about. I don't care who he fucking supports, who he doesn't support, and who he fucking whatever. He's a footballer to me. I don't want to know anything off the field about him. Piss off. I don't give a shit what you drive and who's your board and who's this and who's that. Fuck off. And it's the same with Gabriel Magalhaes. But this one's a small bit different, and it sort of gets to me in your mentality of where you are when you're playing for Arsenal. When you're playing for any club, the player is getting paid their wages. It's like me going in to do a job. I'm getting paid to do it. You give it 100%. I know footballers are footballers and all this shit, but they're on fucking millions. You know what I mean? At the top level. When you're playing for Arsenal, you're on a certainly high-end wage that no normal people like me are on. You know what I mean? They're on 40, 50, 60 grand a week. People don't get that a year. You know what I mean? So to look for fucking more money, you're a wanker to me. I just want to get this off. I'm just reading this off what it says here. And of course this is after fucking freezing. No, here we go. It was reported so when the defender wasn't present for the first few games of the season, that's grand. The partnership and all was upset. It upset the whole team. Let's be honest about it. I forget the fucking games. We were very close. I think, did we lose one or draw one or something like that we shouldn't have? And I'm blaming him for this, because he's after upsetting the whole Saliba and him in the defence. You know what I mean? I gave Arteta stick for why is he not playing him, and I understand sort of now why he hasn't played him. So It says here, Gabriel has now admitted that his early season mental wobble did indeed result in him being dropped. Fair enough, I get it. This is what Gabriel says. It was tough, obviously, at the start. I wanted to play and it was very difficult for me, but I understand what the coach had to do. Gabriel told the press that. It was difficult for any player to not be in the team, but now I'm back in. I want to keep on working hard and prove my worth. He, Arteta, spoke to me and obviously explained the reason behind the decision, why I should stay. But the most important thing was to remain focused and concentrate. He knew how important I was to the team, so I'm happy to be back and to be able to help the team in every game. I'm happy to be back in the team and hopefully I can help them improve. Right. So what happens this summer if the Saudi club come in again? This fucking pisses me fucking right off. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these fucking players and they get their head turned. I want money. Well, if you want money and you're a footballer and you're already making millions and you, oh, my head is torn because I want to go to Saudi Arabia, you're a wanker to me. And that's my opinion, and I'll be fucking saying my opinion. You're a fucking wanker, because surely you can just go, do you know what, I'd rather stay in Europe. I'd rather stay in the best league in the fucking planet, is the Premier League. I'd rather stay in that league, try and win stuff, try and challenge for stuff. Alright, if that doesn't work, maybe in 2 or 3 years time I'll go to Spain, I'll go to Italy, I'll go to France, I'll go to the Dutch league, the German league. Maybe I'll try that and try and win a league there. And fucking look into me fucking when I retire. Look at me fucking me mantelpiece and all the trophies I've won. Or what are you going to do? Go over to Saudi Arabia. I won loads of millions over there. I won the Saudi Arabia league. No disrespect, but I don't even know what the fucking cup is called. You know what I mean? Ask me bollocks. And this to me, I fucking hate it. You know what I mean? Find another defender. Fuck him out of the club. Fuck him off. And say good fucking luck, you prick. Because for me, even this morning, my youngest fella Jake, I was showing him, he goes, Dad, what's your best memory at Arsenal? Straight away, Tony Adams against Everton, his goal to win the league. We won the game, it was a 4, whatever. Overmars scored 2, Tony scored 2. First goal, Tony scored, header, get it, back post. That's a captain, it's a leader. And then the final goal, the 4th goal, and the Tony putting his arms up, and that's the statue. Fucking absolute quality. And that's what I demand of a captain, of a leader, of a centre half. You know what I mean? Not this prick. I want to go to fucking, oh, my head was changed and the manager said fuck off, you prick. Seriously, I fucking does me head in. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to change because I want to be in a good humour today and everything like that. But yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Keep an eye on the channel, hit the notification bell because I will be going live. I'm not sure yet, but I'll give you plenty of notice. Thanks a million, take care and God bless you. Come on the Arsenal tomorrow.